I'm Kaylee Turner. I'm going to be talking about a miscommunication that happened to me a few weeks ago on campus. It was one of those days when it was like super cold and I didn't want to get out and do anything. I just wanted to stay in my dorm all day, but I had so many errands to do, of course, like on the day when it's really cold. And so me and one of my suite mates, Jessie, we went out and we did all the errands that we needed to do. We ended up like going shopping and staying out so long. And I felt kind of like grandma status because like the whole way back, like all we could think about was like, I really hope we can get a close parking spot to Fanning so we don't have to walk really far when we get out because it was so freezing cold. And we ended up getting like stuck in some traffic and it took us forever to get back to the dorm. So finally we get back to the dorm and as we're pulling in, a car's pulling right out of the front like row parking spot, so it was perfect. So we pull in and we have so much stuff in our hands and I get a phone call from my boyfriend, but I already put my mittens on because it was freezing cold so I couldn't answer the phone. And I asked Jessie if she would answer the phone for me. In my mind I'm thinking that like she'll just answer the phone and say like, hey, Kaylee can't answer the phone right now, but she proceeds to like have a conversation with him and he has no idea that it's not me. I've been dating him for like a year now, so I figured like he'd know my voice like compared to someone else's, but I guess he doesn't. And he tells her all about his day, like what he had for lunch that day, and at the end of the conversation, I'm looking at Jessie and I'm like mouthing to her like, say I love you, say I love you, and she's like, no, I can't do that. And I was like, just do it, just do it. So she was like, love you, and I think the whole time I'm thinking like, oh, he's gonna notice now, like he'll know that it's not me, and he's just like, love you too, babe, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Anyways, so I guess like the only solution that I really could think of to that problem would be that I need to talk to him more. I guess maybe I don't have enough conversations with him, like he wouldn't know my voice compared to someone else's. So.